Greetings, Tickle Team, and welcome to another quick learning excerpt. As promised earlier last week, I am launching the new Romance Consultant Finder today. And what that means today is pretty much that the Adult Romance Consultant Finder is going to be found at this address, the Adult Romance Consultant Finder.party. And the link at intimatetickles.com, the current corporate site that links to the Adult Romance Consultant Directory, will now point to here. Next week, I'll be launching the new corporate site, and at that time, the current consultant directory will go away. But right now, the directory will still be there on intimatetickles.com. It just you won't get to it from that link. It'll point to here. But we've got to kind of ease the transition over so that we don't lose any kind of link stuff on the search engines. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this because although the current consultant directory is working well and we're getting good search engine results on that, I felt we could do better and add a little more SEO, search engine optimization, into the listings, and add a little more information into the listings, which goes along with SEO, and give you guys a little more control over the listings. And also, and kind of mainly, is the old directory does not have what we call APIs, Application Programming Interface. And so I wanted to be able to add the controls for the directory into the new back office. I want everything to be able to be controlled from the new back office. So I programmed a new directory and programmed an API into that new directory. And while I was doing that, I was actually adding it to the new corporate site, and at the same time was taking more search engine classes and optimization classes, and realized that it would be a better optimization tactic to put the directory on its own URL, a keyword-rich URL, hence the Adult Romance Consultant Finder, and have those two properties link back and forth to each other. So here it is, and what we want to do real quick today is to show you how to come into your space, claim your listing, and make some enhancement to it. You don't have to do that whatsoever. The information from the current directory is in this new directory. Everything's been pushed over. So if you were happy with your old listing, then you're good, but encourage you to come in, claim your listing, add your social media, write a unique description as opposed to the same description that I put into everyone's, and add some images, and we'll show you all about that. So let's move this here out of the way, and here we are at the directory. You see we've got the map that's got kind of everybody's pins in it. As you scroll down, this is a random 12, so every time you refresh, you'll get another random 12. They're all going to be new right now because a new listing is labeled as new for 30 days. So for 30 days, everybody in here is going to be listed as new. Got our Hostess Monthly special on the side, kind of help out. That's just an image of one of our hoodies. And then we've got the last three newest consultants, and of course, again, right now that's just going to be how I put them in there, so it's not true to cause. Excuse me. So what you need to do when you come in here, go to the search here and just type in your tag name. I put in a kind of bogus listing so that I could show you this, so I'm just going to type tickled, and it will find it, and let's see here, and there we go. So that's the bogus one I put in there. That's nobody's, that's me. So that's my little makeup. Anyway, so here I am in South Carolina. Here's what everyone's listing pretty much looks like right now. You've got your one image, the generic about me, the photo is going to be the one photo, the map's going to be the same map as over here, and all the information over here, send an inquiry, send to a friend, your phone number if you opted to put a phone number in, and then it goes to your .biz more information site. So to claim it, We've got a link here that says, are you the business owner? Well, yes, I am. So I'm going to click that I'm the business owner. It's going to come over here and it's going to have you quickly create an account. So I'm going to put me, and I'm going to put an email address here. Suggest that you use the email address that you are using for your business, but it doesn't matter at this point right now. So I'm going to say register now. It's going to take me back to my listing, and there's going to be this pop-up, which I wish didn't have to be here, but it does. So just enter your name, give me a good contact number, the number that you're using for your business, so that you know, obviously I want to make sure other people aren't claiming any listings. Just put consultant here, and down here just put claiming my list, or romance consultant, or whatever that you want to put in there. As long as I have the phone number right in your name, then it's all going to be good. Say send, and that is going to send information to your email address. So I'm going to come over to my Gmail that I entered. So the first email you're going to get from when you filled out that first form with the name and email address is you're going to get login details. And the second one you're going to get is going to ask you to to verify that email address. So go ahead and hit that first. Go ahead and click here to verify. That's going to take you back over to the site. And there's the listing that you just verified, Tickle Me Tasty. So I'm going to head right back over here. And it's got me logged in already because I clicked that verify link. But over in your email address, in your email account, if you need to log in later, there's your approved, then your login information is right here. We don't have that in the system to where you can go in and change that right now. And the reason is that, again, this is all going to be locked into the back office when the back office launches. So I'm really not putting a whole lot of effort into programming interfaces that we're not going to be using as soon as the back office launches in a couple of months. So just roll back on over to here. You're in your listing, and now you've got an edit my post, which is your listing. So we'll go ahead and click in there, and here's all that you can edit. So there's your title. Here's where you want to change that description. You can change that description up really nice, and I will see about changing this to a WYSIWYG. We'll see if that'll work. Enter a couple of tags. You've got up to 40 characters, but those tags become your keywords within your listing. So I can say adult toy party and sex toy party. That's what I'll put on mine for my keywords. Your time zone is your category. There's 4 categories. They're all time zones, so I'll hold that there. And your address, the way I've entered it is pretty much just your city and your state. I haven't put actual addresses in your listing, but you may feel free to do so if you don't mind having your actual address on your listing. I really have no recommendation for that. It's your map here. You want to leave latitude and longitude alone. That is, pinpointing that city state. On the time, you can, if you want to, you can put in the times that you decide that you're open, that you're available for calls, that you're going to answer your emails, what have you. I typically put 0800 to 2000, and I say Monday through Saturday. It's whatever format you want to put in there. Your phone number, your email address. Your more information website is your .biz website, so that's going to be in there. Your shopping website is your shop.website. That's going to be in there. You feel free to enter your kink website if you're promoting that. We've got Twitter. I'll go ahead and enter those in here. We've got our Twitter URL. You just enter the whole URL. Instagram. There's Instagram. Pinterest. I'll enter my Pinterest. And here's Facebook. And there's Facebook. So you can enter that. If you have a video, highly encourage videos. Anything owned by YouTube, anything owned by Google, you want to try to use. Instagram owned by Google, right? YouTube owned by Google. So create a video. It will be awesome if you reviewed a product or did a mock party and uploaded that to a YouTube channel, dropped it in here. So all you do here is put the URL to your video. So I'll go over to YouTube. I've got a video here that I created on Animoto. I'm just going to grab that URL, just grab the full URL there and pop it in there. And then we have special offers. You might put something like, host a party, and if it retails over 500, I'm going to give you a free such and such, whatever you want to do. Down here we've got our images, so you can select a file from your computer. That's typically the easiest. You just click it and a computer deal opens up. Or you can also just drag a file onto the box. So I'm moving this over here and picking the files I want. I'm going to grab my ladies night file and put that in there. I'll grab this file here I've got and put that on there. Maybe a catalog cover, I'll roll that in there. Gosh, let's grab a ladies night. Put as many pictures in there as you want to. It's going to create a slideshow for you. At the bottom, once you finish doing all this, and you can do it multiple times, you go ahead and click the excuse me, the review your listing button. And let's cancel out of that. And this is just reviewing your listing. It has not taken yet. So you can see at the top, or you can cancel the change. You can go back to edit, or you can say, yep, I'm good. That works. Update now. So you can see as we scroll down some of the changes. We've got Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram in there now. Got a little more. Got a nice slideshow rolling in here. So because I added more images. We've got our keywords here on the tag section. So now in photos, there's more photos. Now in video. So on the video section, you'll notice that there's just a placeholder, and that does not mean it did not take. It's just unable to create that custom code during the review process. So if once you save it, you don't like it, you can always do the edit my video again, or edit my listing again, and change that video. But we're going to go ahead and take this as yes. I'm going to say update now. That listing has been updated, and now I can review my actual listing that is now changed to the public. So here we are. Like I said, you got your edit this post. If you want to do that again, that's only going to show to you while you're logged in. That's not going to show when you're logged out, and I'll log out before we get out of here so you can see that. You get a green owner verified listing. Here's my slideshow. Again, right, from my images, everything's there, all my links are there, everything's there, and when you go to video, boom, there's that video that they can play that video. So that is it. The listing has been claimed. It's you've done some optimization, you've added more images, there's keywords in it, and it should optimize well. Oh, the other thing too is that once I launch the main site next week, then we're going to add the RSS feed from these listings to our RSS system. So all of your listings, one at a time, going down the line and then coming back to the beginning, are going to start being posted to our corporate Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, blah, 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 Reddit, StumbleUpon. So it behooves you to come in and do some enhancement to it, add some unique content. As we start pushing these listings out, they're going to help bring you better visibility. So that's it. Questions, Facebook message me. Problems, Facebook message me. If you have a suggestion for something else I should add for you to be able to add, then make that suggestion, and I'll see what I can add to what's on your listings. I'm also looking into pulling your listing into the new .biz, which will launch after the back office launches. That's one of the things that has to launch afterwards, because it is going to be controlled from the back office, like totally. So I can't launch it until I can give you back office control. So, alrighty, that's it. Awesome. Let me know what you think. I hope everybody had a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.